Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks, and this is my last broadcast from the Lego barn for at least a few days. I am delivering that huge job that I did for Houston, Texas. We got up this morning and originally we were going to leave tomorrow, but because there is supposed to be some really evil weather on the way. What I mean by evil weather is 6 inches of snow. We're going to try and beat it south before the storm gets here. Loaded up and ready to go, guys. Let's have some fun. By the way, real quickly, because it is the first day of the year, Happy New Year, everybody. We stopped off last night at a hotel in Arkansas, and now we are on day 2 of the trip, trying to get to Texas. Let me tell you, it was a long, miserable ride, but we made it. The first day was nothing but rain the entire way. We stopped at a hotel, and then today we drove, and it was nothing but freezing rain all the way till the afternoon. So much so, though, that the doors on our Bronco actually froze shut. We had a few other problems as well, but I'll be putting that on my videos on my other channel. The longest state and most miserable state was Arkansas, so much so that we actually got a little slap happy. I have never been so happy in my life to see a state line and get out of such a crap hole of a state. This is the worst state I have ever drone through. Oh my god, this place has made me stupid just being in it. Hopefully nobody gets offended by that little clip, but you have no idea how that was just an endless drive through nothing but pine trees and nothing but Dollar Generals and roadkill to eat, I guess, if that's what you want to have as a meal. And for the first time since we started even traveling on this trip, we can finally almost see the sunlight.
Welcome to Texas. Going down.
Mr. Tyler. I always loved that song, Love in an Elevator, and every time I hear a woman's voice when we get on the elevator going down, it just pops in my head. Now, one of the first things we did once getting here, and I'm sure you're not going to believe it, well, you probably are, is we went to the Lego store. But we went in the Westelia, I guess is what it was called, mall, and this place is freaking huge. It's 3 stories tall, and there's like 6 different corridors. I mean, there is like 80... I don't know, a couple hundred stores throughout this place. It was just amazing. But went to the Lego store, and believe it or not, it was actually a small Lego store compared to what I'm used to at home. They did have a lot of sets in stock, and a lot of those sets would be sets that people are probably looking for right now, like the new Lego modular building. But they also had a lot of different parts on the pick-a-brick wall. Parts that I would say a lot of people may or may not want. Seems to be pretty common though with the parts that I've seen elsewhere, including even my Lego store back home, so it was nothing to get super excited about. I only got 5 cups though because we didn't want to overload the car as it's still full from everything for the commission job. One thing I will say though is after we did that, we went to the Taste of Texas, and man, I have to say I am jealous. This is the most expensive meal I ever had. Let me say that first. But wow, was that stuff good. Their steaks were like chewing on butter, man. It was just amazing food. And the desserts were even outrageously amazing as well. It was just a really, really good experience all the way around. And I have to say, even though it was expensive, it was the best meal I have ever had. Party on, Wayne. You're supposed to say party on, Garth. I have to say, the view from the hotel is absolutely amazing. But I'll still be happy once we get everything over and installed to access communications tomorrow. So that means I can start my trip home. And if you like to see vlogs like this and want to see more, don't forget to check out this playlist here.